Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trilling me, back to back. Back to back like Rose, I'm at black, my Rover, cha show you cha-cha. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool with these little. They tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie, say it with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably
On it, Mason, Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one, the landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for the rookie from the U. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Dump off, caught by his back. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Go ahead. What you got?
Pretty throw here to start. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Man, those running lanes are closing up from the start thing. He's had to just a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. What's up?
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Purdy gets this from the pistol. On target to Moore. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy setting up that play action. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Jair Alexander with the stop. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get set. 18.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Heads up. Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. George Kittle, the touchdown! One after up and good for Myers. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion kicking off for San Francisco.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 38. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Rick Martin making that play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trim the lead to 1. Glad McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Finding Pearson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 5 to go here, third down. To throw again, it's Purdy. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kaplan.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's this one against him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's got a man left. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Set. Kaplan. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Set.
Herbert from the gun. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Whoa.
Now Herbert again. This throw is cupped. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
in that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 10. Bradley Pinion, the kickoff for San Francisco.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10, Herbert. Now he's throwing deep, left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. And it looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
On the gun is Purdy. It's on target to Moore. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. First and 10 from the 41.
First down.
Get set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Get set.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means third down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Outside. We go, boys. Yellow.
On third down, Purdy. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Myers' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. That's complete to Johnston, now right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers get some late points in the lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set. 18! Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is McCaffrey, left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set, get set.
Now Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Yellow, outside. 18! Watch out! Here we go.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Get set, get set.
First down throw by Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they get this down to the 28. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Yellow. 18! Yellow. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Bogey Gilman on the coverage.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Yellow. Get set, get set. Yellow. 18!
To the air again. Purdy. Pearsall on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another 49er.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This taken from the 12. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect the quarterback, and they didn't either.
Get set. Go.
Another try following the sack. One for his money back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. A give now from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
26-yard line.
Second and 3. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding out, they're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Brought in by Gadsden. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He's got the hook up, Lambert Smith. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. It's Herbert once more. Cut near the goal line. For a solid gain there, Brock. It's still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Set.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Go. Hey, Kappa. Go.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Get set.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's more of the catch out left. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. RDT. Watch out. Here we go. Live motion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get set. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set.
49er. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Into the hands of Kittle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. He helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for 2.
The 49ers will line up.
He's throwing for it. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Throwing on first is Herbert. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His third through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go ahead. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Get set.
On third down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have pace across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second and 6 now. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 4. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Watch out! Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
He'll look to throw it. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Up.
To throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Get set. Get set. Ryder, rise up. Start.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on fourth down. It gets them the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field. That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Start.
Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock. Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
36. Chargers 33.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Setting up to pass. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground, begin the drive to McCaffrey. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They stick with McCaffrey. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.